Hey, welcome back to another episode of Dream Drive. So, we're going to be going over the car physics in this video and just discussing a couple other elements that make up a good driving game. So, let's get right into it. At the moment, I am currently trying to create a second level for the cars to travel on. So if you're doing something like this, positioning is important. So after you select everything, you want to grab it from the far left corner. It just makes it a little more easier. So when you bring it up with your grid on, you can see it aligns pretty perfectly, except you might have to go in a bit and adjust it manually. If it does not go, you might have to increase the grid size. And that appears to be a little bit better. Okay. So you want to turn the camera all around. Using your camera is very important as well. Make sure that it's level. You want to look at it from all angles and just, really look for any inconsistencies like this here. You see, it's a little lower, so we're going to drag it up. And that seems to be about good right there. Oh, nope, not quite. So you just want to, just kind of play with it and just try to get it as perfect as you can. So that way the gameplay is as perfect as can be. So you don't have any bumps or anything like that. So as you can see, you move one side, you might have to move the other. Just gotta mess with it, but eventually you'll get it down. All right, that looks pretty even. Still a bit of a ledge on this side, so in that case, what I'm gonna try to do, as you can see, it's locked to the grid. So I wish there was a way that, or there was an update that MM would make where you can actually rotate things on the grid at more angles, if that makes more sense. Excuse me. Because yeah, if you have something flat and you rotate it, it just goes diagonally. But what if you wanted to go, in between that diagonal angle? Like, you get what I'm saying. So anyways, I digress. Alright, so as you can see, I had to turn the grid off and just kind of manually, look at it. And sometimes that's just what you have to do, things that don't always align on the grid perfectly. Like I said, especially when you're dealing with things at angles. So let's go ahead and test it out here. And alright, we got a smooth turn. And no. Alright, so as you can see, because of that little tiny ledge right there, it's kind of like a sidewalk. So we're gonna excuse me, we're gonna have to basically flatten that out. So you can just scope into it and drop it down a bit. There we go. That should be good. Let's test it. Smooth as butter. All right. And nope. So as you can see, the bottom side was pretty good, but the top part needed some adjustment. But as you can see, you tap X to use your handbrake. I actually didn't use it right there. I just used the physics of my car slowing down to turn sharper. But yeah, let's see if we can make it across. Negatory. Alright. Well, as you can see, with this car, I did a little bit of sculpting. It's not the prettiest, but it's something for now. And I will be making whole bunch of different vehicles for this game, so stay tuned on that. And basically, the controls for the car are pretty smooth. So as you can see, smooth controls for the car really don't matter if your level isn't smooth as well. So you're going to be driving, hitting sidewalks, doing flips, things like that you really don't want to do. So it is important to make your level as smooth as can be. So as you can see, going down, it was pretty smooth, but I do have to fix it because going up is a tragedy. The handling, as you can see, is just very on point. I was able to just slide through that little alleyway right there like butter. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust this as it should be. All right, that looks good. And again, you always want to go around all sides. You gotta remember you're creating in 3D now, so you want to look at all angles. All right, we have a smooth descent. Let's go ahead and hit a U-turn here. And, nice. All right, see. So, one more time. Beautiful. All right. So as you can see, the controls are on point, and now the level is smooth as can be. So now the gameplay should be pretty much fun, no flaws. Alright, so here we have the car that's doing donuts. That's the frame from the other one. And again, I'm kind of going backwards with these videos. You'll see the whole progress of the game. And that last one, I was trying to create like, I don't know, an animation where the cars were racing around, doing laps and stuff, and I tried to get it back to the same exact spot so it can go around again, but that didn't quite work out too well. So I think those are kind of more for shorter animations if you want to use the puppet animator or whatever that is. So yeah, as you can see now, I'm just kind of riding around, testing the physics out. And each car will, each car will have, slightly different controls. So this one here does feel a little bit heavier, but it's not a bad heavy. It's just, it's not as fast, I would say. But again, all the functions are there. The headlights work, the handbrake, excuse me, the brakes, the brake lights, the tires, and in the other video I did add the skid marks and the exhaust coming out the end of the tailpipes. So you can also watch that one if you want to see. And yeah, so I'm just kind of messing around here. As you can see, it looks pretty realistic. I mean, the cars are, for the most part, moving the way that they should. Of course, he's tuned to just keep going in a circle and do donuts, but yeah, it's nah. So I basically have to tune that so that way when we are stagnant, the car does not rotate. Yeah, like I said, just little improvements. For the most part, I would say it's the way that it should be. So I'm going to add a bunch of new cars, add a whole bunch of more levels, and so you could do things like that. I'm going to add some ramps and just let you really get wild out here and have some fun. So that is the, oh yeah, see, look, this is the fastest one so far. It has the best grip, doesn't really slide so much when cornering, and yeah, the turning is just a little bit more sharper. So yeah, like I said, there will be multiple cars for you to choose from. Again, I just, copied the same car, but as you can see with the orange one, I am building other ones. And the green one and all that, so stay tuned. Just check out the controls though. I mean, you could really imagine like a whole race through a city or even just a, specific course where you have to go, and yeah, see, it's pretty fluent. So the brakes work. Oh, I hit that corner too hard. But yeah, I was also working on music, and I do make beats, so just want you to enjoy a bit of this track here that I composed, and I did make a lot more, so there will be a whole radio. Actually might add some weapons to these cars, some power-ups, just kind of make it like an open world RPG where you go around and basically, collect power-ups, like an inventory, upgrade your car, continue through. I mean, wow, it just clicked. Yep, Dream Drive, the first car-based RPG / survival. Yeah, that sounds nice. So you go around, you collect items and mods and things like that to upgrade your car, and you have to survive. That's right, you collect weapons as well. So there's going to be a bunch of other cars, traps, obstacles, terrain, things like that can hurt and harm you. So you want to have the proper equipment or tools, necessary equipment per se, to get by and survive. So if you can't, well, it's that. That would be a very interesting concept. I probably won't go as far as, crafting and base building, but hey, that might actually be an interesting concept as well. Yeah, it's like you have a base, which is like your main garage that you build up. This is something that you can build anywhere, so then you can go hide out in it. And the cops will basically be the ones also trying to kill you. So that's why you have to build your base, stay away from them, and survive. Yeah, that would be a cool concept, I think. So let's go ahead and push for that Dream Drive, the first car-based survival game or survival RPG. I don't know, you guys help me decide. I was also gonna name it, instead of Dream Drive, it was originally gonna be called Dream for Speed or Dream of Speed. So what you think?